Right, Christmas is over and done with now. That's it. Everyone's put on 3 stone, broken their liver, and given each other presents they'll have forgotten about in a few months. It's a wonderful time of year, but we can't keep the magic going forever. It's around this time that I like to detox my body of all the Christmassy joy by watching, listening to, or playing something Christmas related that's truly, truly awful. Say hello to Santa's Grotty Christmas, created by, aptly enough, Bad Taste Software, and unfortunately available to anyone that had a Commodore 64 in 1984. It appears that this game was a one-man programming extravaganza, a fella called Keith Wood, who also goes by the name of Rita J for some reason. On checking out GameBase 64, I see he has made a number of games. There's Pengon, which looks to be a maze-based game of dubious quality, a game called Arena 3000, which looks like a screenshot from a Robotron clone, and Mr. Dig, which is a Mr. Do clone that actually doesn't look that bad, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. However, most interesting of all here is Di's Baby. Yes, Princess Diana. A game about, presumably, Prince William. After playing Santa's Grotty Christmas, I've already made it my civic duty to explore this one, so don't panic everyone. I'll be doing my duty and revisiting Di's Baby one day. I owe it to you all. Anyway, back to the task at hand. What the hell can I say about this game? Let's start with the title screen, shall we? Everything about this reminds me of the stuff that you'll find scrolled on a Wetherspoon's bathroom stall. You know what I'm talking about, the really awful stuff, the stuff that makes you wince. Santa's big, gross green face, the writing that looks like it's been scrawled in shit, this weird wine glass placement on Santa's hand, the legs. It's an incredibly strange name and title screen for what is essentially a very bare-bones scrolling shooter. A bare-bones scrolling shooter where you don't shoot. And also, it's boring. It's boring and it doesn't really work very well. Your basic job, once you've grappled with the awkward controls, is to fly Santa over some roofs and attempt to drop stockings into each chimney. Very, very accurately, I might add. It's a bit like Paperboy, but more scatological. You see, every now and then, your reindeer will take a shit. Not like a pellet or anything, an actual full-on man-sized turd. This happens completely at random, but you're also still expected to ensure that the turds don't fall down the chimneys or you'll lose a life. This happens a lot. On your journey, you'll need to avoid stars, this thing that I initially thought was a moon, but I actually think it's a very slow snowball, and Christmas trees that just fly. Flying Christmas trees. There are also some toilets. If your reindeer shits in one, you'll get some points. If a reindeer shits on a snowman, all the snowmen will flash their carrot penises for a bit, and you also get some points. Fair play to Keith Wood for being consistent in his mindset, at least, but Jesus Christ, this is awful to play. You're given 3 difficulty levels. The first one is too slow to be anything other than boring. The following level has your reindeer shitting so consistently you just end up dumping down everyone's chimney faster than Usain Bolt with IBS. And the third difficulty setting is just as hard as the second one, only now the game plays faster as well. The saving grace to this hardest difficulty level is that it's over a lot faster. I do have to say though, that while the graphics are absolutely bare bones, the one thing that does stand out as being incredibly detailed are the turds that your reindeer consistently drops. I mean, these are meticulously detailed for a Commodore 64. It's not like Keith just went with a brown blob. He's gone ahead and added knobbles to the fucking thing. That's commitment to the cause, if nothing else. If he'd spent half a minute putting as much time and effort into his game as he did his turd graphics, maybe it wouldn't have been such a massive waste of everyone's time. Fair play for the music though. It's not done particularly well, but at least there are a multitude of Christmas tracks in there. That's literally about all I can say in favour of the game. When you spend half of your review talking about the detail of the turds before you even mention the music, you know that you're playing one of the greats. And, yep, I think that's it. The Christmas spirit has gone sailing out of my body, and now all I can think about is very detailed turds. Just the right way to bring in the new year.
Ha 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 ha!